So, I'm about to be really honest with you. When I started shooting weddings, I was a mess. Like, I literally just wanted to quit. It was not fun at all. Like, before every single wedding I shot, I was so stressed out. I mean, the night before a wedding, I would just be petrified with fear and uncertainty, and all these thoughts were racing through my head. I would be like, I shot an okay wedding last time or last weekend, but can I do it again? What if the photographer is hard to work with? What if I don't know how to pose the couple and I'm just really awkward, and like I don't know how to direct the groom and maybe his crazy groomsmen, and I don't know what I'm doing with audio. What if I get to the ceremony side and the DJ gives me like a feed that I don't know how to plug into, and I don't know how many shots to get for a solid sequence and a clean edit, and it, I was a mess. And it just, every wedding, every night before a wedding, same thing. And it got worse, like way worse. Because, every week or every 2 months before weddings, I was constantly searching for this like magic bullet of success. I'd watch hundreds of wedding films and look at tons of blog posts looking for like, how do these incredible wedding filmmakers do it? Like, how do they produce amazing wedding films every single time and make it look effortless, like just magic? And it plagued me. Like, every wedding I would shoot, because I was looking at so many different, wedding films and things like that, I would just stand there paralyzed. Like, how do I combine all these techniques? They were just all swirling around in my head and I didn't know what to do with them. So I would just, again, it would lead to more stress and just more uncertainty and fear, and just, it was horrible. And I wasn't happy. I didn't want to keep doing weddings. I'm like, if weddings just mean all this uncertainty and all this stuff, I don't want to do it. But, and I just wanted to quit. But I didn't want to end there. I'm like, I have to figure out how I can kind of crack this code. How do these people make it look so easy? And so what I did is I sat down and I just looked at the expert filmmakers, of people who I really looked up to when I was first starting out. And I was like, how do they do it? What is the key? And see, I started to realize something that was similar across all these different wedding filmmakers. And what it was is, I started to notice that, amongst their wedding films, they were using some of the same types of poses and the same types of shots. They were talking to couples the same way. They were doing the audio in a very similar way. And I'm like, okay, that's strange. And then I started to see it more and more. And then I was like, oh my gosh, how did I not see this before? It hit me. I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. What I realized is that every single one of these filmmakers had a system, a repeatable system that they developed that they can follow for every single wedding. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the key. That's what I'm missing. I realized I need something like that, so that no matter the couple, no matter the venue, no matter what I'm feeling on the wedding day, no matter how the DJ is or any extra circumstances or what my equipment's doing or anything like that, I can know with certainty that I can nail a wedding every single time. And when I realized that, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, this is it. This is what's going to totally transform how I was thinking before, so that I can really move my business to the next level. And as soon as I realized that, that's when I started to develop a system of my own. So that way I can completely kick stress in the face and not even worry about it anymore. I can produce cinematic wedding films time and time again, and they can be story-based and authentic and real. And that's what I began to develop. So we've been shooting weddings for like 10 plus years and using this system to really grow our company and our team. But over this past year, what I've done is I've made a full online course, and it's a step-by-step repeatable system to crush at every single wedding, to produce $5,000 plus wedding films that are stress-free, cinematic, and story-based. And that's going to be coming out in a couple of days. And I'm like Oh, I'm so excited to release it to you guys because, again, having a system is just night and day. It completely changes how you shoot weddings. So, if you're really interested in this course, I'm going to have a landing page that if you click right here or in the description below, you can sign up to be one of the very first people to hear about this course, this online video course when it comes out. And again, you're going to want to make sure you sign up because if you do, again, you'll be the first person to hear about it and you're going to get a really rad discount when it comes out. So again, really excited to just release this to you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day and I'll talk to you guys soon.